Hey, what's up YouTube? So today I decided to film a pretty different video. I've decided to show you how I do my makeup. So this is pretty much what I look like after I've gotten out of the shower. I tend to get out of bed with my hair in a bun, so right now I'm just brushing it out. You can see how messy it is. My hairbrush is from Primark, Opia. It was really cheap, probably £1.50, but yeah, I just use that to brush out my hair. Once my hair is semi-decently brushed, I attempt to put it in a ponytail, which never goes right, but it just helps to keep the makeup from getting in my hair. Right, so now that my hair is up and out of my face, it's time to moisturise. I tend to use simple purifying cleansing lotion. It says to apply it with cotton wool, but I'm not about that life. I just tend to use my fingers and kind of smear it all over my face. If I think that I've put on too much moisturiser, I will go back with cotton wool just to blot out my face a bit. My skin is naturally really oily and I really don't need it to be oilier, but you can get these from anywhere. I think I got these from Primark. For primer, I use Milk of Magnesia liquid, which is actually my mum's, but my Rimmel primer ran out. It was really good, it just didn't last anywhere near as long. Everybody's always so shocked when they find out that I use Milk of Magnesia for primer, but it honestly works really well, so you should try it. For concealer, I used the number 7 concealer in the darkest shade. I've forgotten what it was, but it's kind of gone, so I tend to just stick my Primark concealer brush into it and try and scrape out as much as I can. I tend to kind of just dot it on my skin where I have blemishes and then spread it out with my finger. I don't really have a proper technique, and also, as you can see, everything that I use isn't incredibly expensive. I don't tend to spend that much money on makeup, so if you want to know how to save, I will put everything I use in the description below. Oh, look at me trying to be a proper YouTuber. I tend to use the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. I kind of just dip my foundation brush in it and dot it all over my skin. Again, no specific technique here. The only item that I've really spent money on makeup wise is this Real Techniques brush. I tend to run it under a tap, but for now I'm just going to put it in a bowl because I don't have a tap in my room. But I prefer to use a wet sponge over a dry sponge because it gives you a more dewy look. Oh look, I'm getting it everywhere. I actually got all over my bed when I filmed this. But yeah, I prefer using a wet sponge over a dry sponge because it gives you a more dewy look and it's less cakey, and most people prefer that a lot more. So I just use this sponge to dab it all over my face. Awesome, so now that we've blended my face in, I go in with a spoolie brush just to brush my eyebrows out a little bit. I'm not the kind of person that does a lot with their eyebrows. I've never plucked them or done anything with them or filled them in ever. So I just tend to brush them out with a spoolie. After that, I tend to use my Essence Gel from Wilko just to keep my eyebrows in place during the day, especially if it's a long day, then I will definitely use this. So, eyebrows done, now moving on to eyeshadow. I use this palette my auntie got me. I have no idea what it's called, but I just use this dark brown, goldy colour into the corners of my eye, and I spread it out as far as I want. As with everything else makeup wise, I am no expert in applying eyeshadow, so I just go in with whatever I think looks good, and yeah. For mascara, I use this big bold curl NYC mascara that my friend Zara gave me for my birthday, and I use that to go over my top and bottom eyelashes if I can without getting any on my cheeks. To moisturise my lips, I use this Coconut EOS and I just spread it all over. And then I use some lip gloss that my friend Tash got me from Boots just to bring some colour to my lips. Just look at my amazing nostrils. I used to use a Primark setting spray to set my makeup, but now I either use a Smashbox setting powder or my number 7 setting powder. I actually really don't like putting powder on my face right after I've done my makeup because it does make it look a bit cakey. I normally prefer to put it on after an hour or so. That way my face isn't as oily and it's slightly matted. I use my Wilko brush, which looks a lot like the Real Techniques brush and acts a lot like it too. So if you want to save money, get it from Wilko. After I've set my makeup, that is pretty much me done. So this is the finished product. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now I'm gonna go and wash this off my face because I have nowhere to be and that was just a waste of money. Like and subscribe and I will see you in 2 weeks maximum.